Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. We'll be discussing the 2023 Lexus RX-350 SUV in today's video, so grab a seat and I'll fill you in with all the details. Regardless of a total update for 2023, Lexus RX SUV holds its delicate riding street habits that appear to be tailor-made for its dedicated purchasers. A group of 4 of powertrains is on the menu, remembering another fitting for crossover variant. The RX new styling looks a lot more honed than the active models in front and center. There's another variant of the brand's wide-mouthed grille and Lexus conspicuous L-molded running lights. Inside facilities are more luxurious this time around, and the lodge includes a huge infotainment touchscreen and the most recent tech highlights. The active model was presented in one or the other a few column designs, yet the 2023 RX is completely a 2-line undertaking. A 3-column variation might join the setup later, or Lexus might decide to send off a new, bigger SUV over the RX with a standard 7-seat format. The RX rolls into its 5th era with an all-new plan, and it's on target to hit US display areas toward the finish of 2022. Until Lexus delivers more data on valuing and includes, we'll hold off making a suggestion. However, the RX will be presented with a wide scope of powertrains as well as in normal and F-Game trims. The sportiest model will be the RX500h F Game execution trim, which gets a 367 horsepower mixture powertrain with standard all-wheel drive. The 2023 RX is presented with something like 4 different powertrains, beginning with the base RX-350 model, which is controlled by a 275 horsepower turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-chamber motor. That model accompanies an 8-speed programmed and front-wheel drive as standard, yet all-wheel drive is a choice. The crossbreed RX-350h matches electric engines with a 2.4-liter 4-chamber motor to make 246 strength and accompanies a ceaselessly factor-programmed transmission, CVT, and all-wheel drive. On our most memorable test drive, neither of these powertrains conveyed eminent execution, and we gauge both will convey somewhat more slow speed increase than their 2022 analogs. Moving forward to the RX500h F Game execution opens a punchier powertrain. It joins the turbocharged 2.4-liter and electric ability to make 367 strength and uses Lexus Direct 4 framework to course that capacity to every one of the 4 wheels. Lexus had a potential chance to rework the new RX as an entertainer with the RX500h model, however its frame designs lamentably decided not to dial in any extra cornering certainty. All models we've driven so far are similarly as delicately sprung and extravagance engaged as the active age RX, which will satisfy reliable purchasers, however will not draw in any driving lovers. A module half-and-half model, named RX450h Plus, will join the setup later, and in spite of the fact that Lexus hasn't delivered specs on that yet, we hope to see a similar 302 horsepower powertrain that is presented in the Toyota RAV4 Prime and Lexus NX450h Plus SUVs. The EPA hasn't made an appearance yet as per Lexus, the most proficient RX model will be the RX350h, which conveys guaranteed evaluations of 37 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon interstate. The RX500h is supposed to be really great for 28 miles per gallon city and 27 mpg parkway, while the non-hybrid RX350 could be appraised as high as 22 miles per gallon city and 29 miles per gallon throughway. Whenever we get an opportunity, we'll test the new RX on our 75 miles per hour throughway efficiency course to decide its genuine mileage. Albeit the active model was presented in both 2- and 3-line designs, the 2023 RX is offered only as a 2-column, 5-seat SUV. A 3-column model might make a big appearance later, or the RXL could be supplanted by a totally unique and bigger SUV with a standard 3rd column of seats. The 2023 RX inside plan is more current than the 2022 model, with finished texture segments on the upper entryway boards, rich-looking encompassing lighting, and open-pore wood trim on RX350 models. The RX500h F Game execution includes all the more intensely reinforced front seats, dark inside trim, directing wheel-mounted paddle shifters, and aluminum pedals. A 9.8-inch infotainment touchscreen is stopped smack in the center of the RX overhauled dashboard. A bigger 14.0-inch screen is discretionary. Like the more modest NX SUV, the RX infotainment show is calculated somewhat toward the driver and utilization's Lexus' most recent programming point of interaction. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, however elements like Route, a head-up show, and an Imprint Levinson sound system are discretionary. Lexus offers numerous standard driver help highlights on its new vehicles and SUVs, and the 2023 RX is the same. The RX robotized crisis slowing mechanism can identify walkers as well as motorcyclists, and all models likewise accompany versatile voyage control with path focusing. Lexus restricted guarantee matches the vast majority of its opponents in this section, and its powertrain guarantee outperforms quite a large number. Crossover parts get longer inclusion. Be that as it may, free plan support endures just a single year, though the BMW X3 and the Volvo XC60 both proposition lengthier terms. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.